Allred's daughter Lisa Bloom, who recently represented Kathy Griffin, working with Eric Bolling Accuser. It turns out that Carolyn Heldman, the untenured Occidental College associate professor accusing Fox News' Eric Bolling of sexual misconduct, was recently represented by Lisa Bloom in sexual misconduct claims against Bill O'Reilly. It is not confirmed, but certainly likely, that Bloom is representing Heldman in her claims against Bolling as well. As for the claims against O'Reilly, according to Variety magazine, attorney Lisa Bloom, who represents Wendy Walsh and other accusers of Bill O'Reilly, declared victory on the news that the Fox News host will not return to the network. "This is what happens when women speak our truth. We can slay dragons," she said in a statement to Variety. "I am very proud to have stood with my brave clients who stood up for themselves and all the silenced women." Fox News should have fired him in 2004 when Andrea Macra spoke out, but at least they did it now. "They did it because we persisted." Bloom also represents an unidentified African-American woman who called into a company hotline on Tuesday to claim that O'Reilly engaged in sexual and racial harassment, and a third client, Carolyn Heldman, a professor at Occidental College, called into the hotline to make claims against O'Reilly on Wednesday. Bloom also said that New York state authorities should investigate Fox News, no matter what happened with O'Reilly. She had requested that they launch an inquiry into sexual and racial harassment at the network. Bloom made a point to take a public victory lap after O'Reilly departed from Fox News. Bloom, the leftist, notorious, publicity-seeking attorney, daughter of leftist, notorious, publicity-seeking attorney Gloria Allred, was in the news recently as well for another matter. She claimed comedian Kathy Griffin was a victim of bullying after Griffin actually faced consequences, i.e., being fired, at least temporarily, by CNN for posting a picture of herself with a fake bloody severed head of President Trump. Bloom made a point in her statement to Variety to use the phrasing "we persisted." The phrase "she persisted" has become a sort of rallying cry for those fancying themselves feminists since earlier this year, when fake Native American Elizabeth Geronimo Warren was reprimanded during confirmation hearings for now Attorney General Jeff Sessions for her persistence in her position that decorum rules for the Senate floor ought not apply to her. Apparently, Heldman did not properly mentally process the memo that persistence is now supposed to be an extremely positive quality. Among her charges in a Facebook rant against Fox News were that former Major League Baseball star Lenny Dykstra, who was a mere guest who was not then, and not at any point employed by Fox News, persistently asked me to a party. Chelsea Clinton, in another milestone in her peripatetic career, has exploited the "she persisted" phenomenon to reinvent herself yet again, this time as a children's book author, with a book called, of course, She Persisted. Bloom appears to be a major fan of Chelsea Clinton.